very much a windy, cold November's morning. The first thing we're doing today is sorting out this. I can't believe it. I hate bed hair. But the one thing I hate even more than bed hair is combing my hair. I'm gonna get Jasper's hair cut as well, I think, because why not? It's a bit on the wet side, isn't it, Jasper? Oh, you look so tired. Right. Oh, give her down, give her down. There you go. That's it, snuggle up. Great day to be out of the house. Don't worry, it'll be food time any second. And it's stopped raining. Where are the bagpipes coming from? Yeah. I feel better already. What about you, Jasper? Do you like your haircut? Yeah. Very nice. Today, we're talking about energy levels. Because my energy level has been through the floor. He's been running the whole way back to the car in zigzags. So he's literally covered twice the distance I have. And probably burnt off his entire lunch. I need to do that. Because that will help my energy levels. Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why I've been feeling so I just haven't done the exercise I need to do. Exercise is great for giving you that get up and go. Much better.
Thank you for having my haircut, Daddy.
My pleasure, Jasper. I have noticed that the most effective and successful people in life tend to be the ones that have the least sleep and the most energy. They're also very often the ones that do the most exercise, or at least the most regular exercise. Right, take your shoes off, go show Mummy your haircut. Time for me to jump on that running machine. Yeah! See, I'm just full of energy now. It's like a whole nother level. That giant Costa that had about 10 times more caffeine than an ordinary coffee might have had something to do with it. I feel amazingly better already. Admittedly, in a few minutes, stretch the old legs. Yeah, I'm not going to be feeling better, I have no doubt. I did just want to mention something quickly. This is going to really test the image stabilization on this camera. Try and hold it as steadily as I can, but somehow I don't think it's gonna work. Honda are selling the Clarity fuel cell vehicle in California for $369 a month with a $2,500 down payment, which means over the 3-year lease period the car only costs about $15,000, but as it comes with about $15,000 worth of free hydrogen and 24/7 breakdown and Avis luxury rental, they're basically giving the thing away. That was harder work than I was expecting, but afterwards it feels amazing. I'm pleased I did that. Shower time, I think. Feeling a bit fresher now, have a dinner, all good. I'd be lying if I said I felt 100%. The whole reason why I'm having this sort of struggle is basically because I went to Manchester. So on those days, I wound up having something like 8 hours worth of driving and stopping and charging and going places. And then after that, I had to edit. So I basically had 3 hours sleep, and I fueled those days by having huge quantities of caffeine. And that meant that the next 2 days, I've had to sort of reduce that caffeine level. And it always happens this way. You've got 2 days, everything slips, everything gets further behind, and then you have to kind of catch back up. I'm back on the running machine, which is good. I need that extra energy for these dark winter months. Yeah, I definitely think that exercise is a real source of energy and motivation for people generally, and certainly for me. So just a couple of quick things I thought I'd show you. Oh, I've lost it. Ah, here it is. I've got the Mark 1 G7X, so I can't charge from USB. Except, with this little aftermarket thingy, I can charge from USB. Pop battery in, USB plug, fantastic. Also, I've got a couple of extra spare batteries to go with it. So now my G7X is fully ready for what is almost certainly going to wind up being the most used of my cameras. I have to use it up here because the mic on the Canon 70D, the external mic, picks up some kind of horrific interference. Just in this office. You can't use it without the external mic because then the sound is just rubbish. And we don't want that. And what else? Ooh, another little thing. I found a way to stop the micro muffs getting pulled off the top of the camera. That bit of micro muff gets caught and it rides up on this edge here. This little bit of plastic goes over the top of the micro muffs like that. And then it just slides in nice and easily. I'm not at all sure this is the case I'm actually going to wind up using regularly, in fact. So tomorrow morning I'm going to make sure I get back on the running machine. I've also more or less caught up with the editing now, so that's good. That's going to give me a bit more time during the day to actually be sociable and do things with Jasper, although he's going to preschool now for the remainder of the week. And just generally sort of, it's much better. The whole situation is significantly better now. Brilliant. Good, fantastic. And I'm going to need that extra time because one of the things that I'd like to do is try and put in an hour a day working on my AI. I want to get back into that now. I was thinking about it and I was thinking, well, what's the best way? Is it best for AI to sort of be slowly introduced, or is it better to just have a nice big leap? And I think maybe the nice big leap is the better route. I'm not saying that I can provide that nice big leap. In fact, I would say there's an infinitesimally small chance, but I've decided I don't think there's a reason to not try, because I think that if there was a big leap, that might actually be the better outcome. And my real concern here is I don't believe, like a lot of AI researchers are out there and they think, you know, the big danger here is going to be what AI will do to us when we've created, you know, true conscious thinking machines. I don't think that's the risk at all. I think the risk is what we will do to AI, and I think the reason they think we might potentially have trouble controlling it is because by and large they don't seem to really understand what intelligence is and how it functions, and therefore they have no idea of how they might control it. It's almost a magical thing for them. Not the best place to start if you're going to build an AI. At least from the work that I've done so far on it, I see no reason why it won't be extremely easy to control once you understand it. And once you understand it, it'll actually be easy to control us as well. So I think having those ethical dilemmas sorted out in a fairly urgent way is probably better than allowing it to be introduced slowly through the back door and the end result is we just create a nice slave race for ourselves. I think that would be a horrific mistake. But yeah, just an hour a day, just to sort of try and start to get myself moving with it again, because it's been almost a year. The code is incredibly complicated and I don't know how many thousands of lines of code are in there because I haven't bothered counting it, but it's a lot. Okay, I've waffled on long enough about that. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog post. If you have, remember to like it and share it and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next installment of my daily vlog. Bye. I can't remember half of any of it really, so I'm going to have to re-familiarise myself. I definitely don't want to do that full time, otherwise I won't get to do anything else. And it's the vlog that I enjoy doing the most. Yeah, little bit of AI. And I'll share any progress I make with you as and when I make progress, if I make progress, which I may well not.